Planeswalkers. And dope. Ugin, this Elishnorn's really cool too. Why not? Okay. I think we'll just jump in, play a little bit more games before we make any changes. No, Tishana was in the sideboard, but 3 in the sideboard. 0 in the main deck. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just play some games and see if we do a little bit better today. Siege Lane. This Sultai deck we're playing is very similar to Simic, so you can definitely consume some information. What am I doing here? I mean, we're gonna play Watery Grave, but in this Sultai deck, I feel like we want to play Starting Town first, because if we draw another Starting Town or another fast land we want to play at before next turn, we're forced to take another blue, but I think that's the right call. Like I could have just gone Watery Grave, then Blooming Marsh, take the 2 only once, and then we play Marsh. That gives us 3 mana of only 2 damage. But yeah, because we drew another one, now we can force this on tap later. So it makes a little bit more sense. And I think you have to value that a lot. There's just so many fast lands. We just need to play our fast lands quickly. I'll leave them up. What is this? Consult Courtyard. Okay. I think it's just going to be Surrak here. This plays around quite a few things. A removal spell in response, first of all. But also if they're playing like Ketra, yeah, they might be playing Pixie. Okay, yeah, looks like they are Pixie. I was saying that if they're playing like a Ketra control list, like this plays around Starcage. Hey, what's up, Maestro? Would have played it post combat. But then if the opponent has a removal spell like Ride's End, I really want to draw a card before that happens. And I wasn't sure that they're playing Pixie. Like it could easily have just been black-white control with Ride's End, and then it's much better to play Surrak main phase. I think I just go Sentinel and start. Well, actually, before we Sentinel, let's map. We're gonna play that anyways. Okay. I'll leave the creature. In case they have like a momentum breaker, we actually do want the Siren in play, because this is a tougher creature to deal with. Yep. Okay. That's interesting. Yep. This an attack with both. Started playing some mono red last night to learn it, and more. Man, it really has strong game against Vivi. Orlando ain't no fluke. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, mono red is... The deck is very, very fast, so... And you have Obliterating Bolt, you have a Braid. You have the pieces that a lot of the control players play to deal with Vivi, but with a fast clock. Yeah, Needlehead is great, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, another Ouroboroid. I mean, against this kind of deck, I think I actually want to go wide here, no? I like attack face, play curiosity, to be honest. I think attack Elspeth is fine with one of them. No, I mean, maybe just both. I think I like going Imago Beastbinder, to be honest. Yeah, Elspeth double creature is good against us. I think I just killed the Elspeth, honestly. Or force double chump. Okay, that's fine. And then we just go Beastbinder Imago. Imago can pump Ouroboroid next turn. Beastbinder can just stop the Zenith. This is fine. I'm not scared of a sweeper if they're playing Zenith and Elspeth, so. Yeah, no, I think I have to just kill Zenith there. The Elspeth, I mean. They just take it, and then we draw some cards, but 2 cards in hand. They have 4 mana, so this could be. I mean, they didn't have any spell to use Zenith. They would have definitely played Kieran to bounce, right? Now there's no point in doing this. Yeah, let's just go to combat. Our creatures are plenty big. And I get to name like target Zenith, make a map. Our creatures are already huge. No blocks. Okay, curiosity. This forces them to kill. Okay, there you go. Counter magic. They're not even playing blue. I mean, they could just be Pixie that was mana screwed, but I think it's just black white because there's Elspeth. And we saw plains and swamp. Well, it could be a fluke, but double sanctuary, yeah, they're just black white. Okay. So versus black white, they'll probably have Star Cage. I think I do want Tidebinder. And Kaido. Shoot the Sheriffs. I brought in a second Shoot the Sheriff instead of the Strategic Betrayal, by the way. I think against Temur Battlecrier and honestly even just against Zenith too, like Strategic Betrayal was not cutting it for us. Sorcery Speed Removal when you already have Tragic Trajectory. I really just wanted instant, so I changed one more Shoot the Sheriff. Okay. They have nowhere to run. Like, what cards do we want to take out for that? Against that. The Sheriff, Trajectory. Bitter Triumph kills Elspeth. Probably trim one of these. And I can basically cut any of these cards. Today I'm gonna keep the Glarb in just so we can get as many games with it as possible. I think it's just a few trims of these. Like Tidebinder is better against Elspeth and Starcage. And this card is fine. I mean, maybe we just play 2 Kaidos. We're on the draw. And we're not for sure that Kaido is like insane. Depends on their draw. They have nowhere to run as well. Just Kaido. Been testing Pixie munitions. It gets some pretty busted sequences. Sure it does. The munitions card on its own just gets pretty busted sequences. Okay, this is a fine hand. Got our colors, got elf. Yep. Goodbye, elf. Elphic. Homeboy. Actually, we don't have black mana if I do this. Because this is just Verge. So, might need it for to kill Zenith. He did nothing. Alright, just play this. Pretty happy just playing a creature that doesn't die to nowhere to run. Alright. Triple maps. Yep, just kill it. Want to try the version that plays like Scalding Vipers, etc., but haven't gone around to it yet. That version seems probably just as good. What cards are you cutting for it instead of Vipers? They have nowhere to run. So if I play Kaido and map and it dies, yeah, no, Kaido is not the best here. I think I just play a land and say go. Yep, and just stop the Kieran here. Tiebinder the Kieran. What's up, Lazy? Maybe I should have held a land in hand in case there was a discard. And a bounce, yeah. Probably. I mean, it's not like Kaido is that insane, but I play Trajectory on Kieran and they have another Kieran. I think it's worth the risk. Okay, whew. Dodged the bullet. And I'm just gonna surveil here. The rare hard cast Kaido, yeah. On an empty board that's gonna die because there's nowhere to run, but maybe I shouldn't have it in play. I mean, they still have to kill it with Tragic Trajectory. Like, sorry, Tragic Trajectory doesn't kill it, so they still have to have a creature removal spell. Alright. Alright, alright. It's a lot of maps. We could try to get some creatures going here. No. Oh, that's so good for us. Okay. Although they do have Breaker. They could bounce, but... Yep. 5/4 is strong enough here. Leave the maps at home. Shit. That's probably game. It is really good for them. Alright. Get to Surrak here. They drew another removal. I mean, they didn't draw land, so... Sure. I think we want this to be a 6/5, so this doesn't block. I think so. So it doesn't block profitably, I should say. So next turn, they what? Play Acolyte, draw a card. And then we get to attack with Surrak, play at Curiosity, and draw our own card. If Surrak lives here, but Surrak dies, we're basically dead, but they're making a 2/2. Okay. I wonder if they double block. I mean, probably not. Let's trample. It's kind of a weird decision. Also, Auto Tapper just screwed us on blue mana. It's not great. Alright, yeah, I'll hold the lands. Still not great. I mean, definitely should have just kept on the Sanctum or Starting Town. You do need to tap for 2 blue, but okay. I think we're gonna take out Kaidos for game 3 and just board in some more big stuff that deal with acolytes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Kaidos is not gonna cut it. Yeah, we're just dead on board. Tap this, die to Sanctuary. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna take out the Kaidos in this matchup. We also have a bunch of ways, like double get lost at least, and arch enemy, tons of removal. So maybe I do want Pawpatch Recruit and Preacher. Take out 2 Kaidos. Keen-Eyed and Ooze also kind of deal with some graveyard stuff. They have Zenith and Acolyte in the deck, which both creatures we kind of have to deal with. Keen-Eyed and Ooze, is that worth playing? I would love a Surrak, I guess, in this matchup, but no, I guess Archenemy exiles it and Trajectory kills it, so maybe not. Okay, yeah, we'll just do it like this. Tidebinder is yeah, we're playing the Glarb. We're not taking out Glarb. We're gonna try to play as much as we can today. Okay. Man, it feels like when you're playing this Pixie deck, the games you don't draw Nowhere to Run are really problematic. Or Breaker, sure. I guess or Breaker. Yeah, I want to just Tidebinder the Nowhere to Run here. Or whatever it might be. Or just take 1. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we could play Elf. No, just play Imago and map. I don't want, if I play Elf and Imago and then they play Starcage, that kind of sucks. At least this way I can get some value from one of the maps and still have to kill. They didn't have a Nowhere to Run last turn. No, I think I want to play Elf here and leave up Tidebinder here. Yeah. Zenith is kind of an issue here, though. Yep. Yep. Okay. Can Tidebinder the Acolyte or the Zenith. We will see. And we have, honestly, I mean, it's a gigantic Ouroboroid next turn if they don't tap out, if they tap out. So they can't, but they are. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just Tidebinder the Zenith ability. And we're about to make a bunch of 6/6s, or +6/6 on all our creatures with this Ouroboroid. And they're tapped out. Got him. That deck looks pretty cool though, like Zenith Acolyte with Pixies. Black version is better at killing creatures. Solo green mana. No. What do you think are the hardest skills to play, to develop to play Magic competitively? Probably not getting tilted. Because you're gonna lose a lot of games. That would be my suggestion. Double green, blue untapped. Sure. Yeah, I would say just not getting tilted. MTG gets me so tilted that I can't stream it. I mean, if you're asking, I don't know if that's what you were like asking, or you're talking about like an actual skill in the game, because tilted is more of a mental thing. Verbally punch the screen, punch the keyboard. All right, versus Vivi Cauldron. Glarb? Glarb, anyone? Glarb? I won't Glarb just yet, because Preacher, they must kill first. No, I don't know how to not tilt. I mean, it's a hard skill that, I mean, I don't have that skill per se, but it's just I think I'm pretty good at not being tilted, but I can't, I do still get tilted. They're missing land drops, and they're burst lightning, double burst lightning to kill Preacher. I think Glarb will be playing after Curiosity, I guess, but I think it's just more about being aware that you get tilted, and there are things you can do, like breathe, say let's not get tilted here, it's just a game, like we played well, nothing we could do, there's variance, we'll get them next time, etc, etc. Glarb Gaming, indeed we are. Also, they're just mana screwed, so yeah, I agree with you. The psychology books about competitive sports, they're all the sports are the same for the most part when it comes to variance and getting tilted. Only saw you get tilted once during that limited event. I think I also hide it more because I'm streaming and I don't want to like have a negative environment, but like if I was by myself, I may have just left, not played anymore, tilted, like, you know, stop playing or whatever, taking a break. But I do try to hide it if I am. And it definitely happens when we're playing against double burst lightning Quantum Riddler. Seems like they're just mono red, but they're just greedy and play Quantum Riddler. I feel like there's gonna be a non-graveyard version, which is why I'm not bringing in Keen-Eyed, but a burn version. So I'll just take out the cards for that. taking a gamble on what they are. I have a real problem with losing a little IRL, but I almost never miss. Try to, on an important turn, right before, if you are aware that there's going to be an important turn, Siege, that you have to figure out if you have lethal or you have a big attack, try to do some math on your opponent's end of turn when it comes to paper magic, or just on their turn. So like, okay, if they attack with this, then I don't have to chump with this, and they don't have a block for this, and you know, just think ahead a little bit and have a prepare the combat. What are your feelings about mana base on Sultai version? I think it's doable. Glarb caused the opponent to draw no lands. What a card. I had my round one opponent completely tilt off of me. It was wild to watch. She was an adult too. Was full on crying in the bathroom after. Yeah, look, it could affect people in different ways. It doesn't always feel like a game when you're spending so much time. You know, when you're devoting your time and effort and money to do well, and then you just get mana screwed. Like, if you really, really want something, it hurts when you don't get it. You just have to deal with it, to learn how to deal with it as an adult. She hard tilted on me, spell piercing it once. It was like a miniature tilt. Like, I can't believe that just happened. Like, yesterday, we played turn 1 elf, and then we're like, well, are we gonna go Beastbinder, or do we just play Pawpatch Recruit? And we're like, they don't have fire magic in the mono red burn deck with Bastronaut, right? So we went for it, and then immediately got fire magic and lost, but like a mini tilt. Okay, I guess against this type of deck, I'm going to try to not take as much damage as possible. If possible. And their hand's pretty good. Like, dense heavy. Threat density. What am I saying? What are we saying? I literally asked her if I did anything offensive because I felt bad. She said no. Did you play Vivi? That would be really mean. That would be honestly just cruel. All right. Can Vivi beat the world? It's Vivi versus the world. What song is this, Siege? You want to know what song this is? Or did I skip a song? This song is Sleep on the Floor by the Lumineers. No problem disrespecting my opponent's IRL. It's not like I insult them or anything. I just never, I'm frustrating during a loss, consider that they're doing something good or something good is happening to them. So you're saying that right now they were playing super slow. Is there a big delay? No, actually, I'm just being slow. Quasi, thank you for the prime. Sorry, I'll just scroll up, and I was just falling behind. The delay is in my mosquito brain. It's nowhere else, I believe. Delay. Nope, zero delay. It's just me. Nothing to see here. Am I Jewish or Christian, by the way? I'm Jewish. Yeah, it is moving fast today, I agree. Gotta catch up. Ooh, what is this? Alright. On the draw. Well, not great. But just ignore what they're doing. Siren away. Play another Siren. Probably don't need a third Siren. Maybe they don't have a Ouroboroid and we can Curiosity. There's a chance. Saying there's a chance. Okay. Just concede if opponent is clearly very slow. Thanks, 3P. that will probably help. No lie. I have no cards in hand, so I have to be careful of this Keen-Eyed if this Curiosity dies. This is the aggressive version. Not the best of draws. Okay, fair enough. Can we have fast mode, type every X seconds, or get banned? I love it. But then I would also have to respond super fast, and then that would screw me. But in theory, it'd be cool. In actuality, no thanks. Nowhere to run Imago. I think Surrak doesn't do a whole lot, so it's really just Preacher, Sentinel. All these cards are fine, and it's just these. Everything else just doesn't do much. But here we have better cards. Yep. Why did they concede? I mean, they were losing to Curiosity. They probably drew a land. They couldn't attack with anything but a 3/3. And then they were getting attacked back. We had 5 cards in hand. We were going to draw 2 more cards off of Curiosity. Honestly, it was fine. If they drew a land and they were just like, well, we just can't keep up with this card advantage, there's no way. Yep, I'm gonna get rid of a land because I'm a greedy mofo. You had like 3 lands and an elf. I know, but they don't know that. We also had a removal spell. We had a Bitter Triumph as well. Bouncing, like, they're just putting themselves on a mulligan by doing this. Like, I get it. It's the right play, but this card is just like not a removal spell. They in theory could answer Curiosity. Yeah, I agree. I mean, in theory it was answerable. They had the shots. Could just play another elf and tap land. And then next turn, just either Sentinel or Curiosity or Glarb. Like, playing a 1/3 here just doesn't do a whole lot against the 3/2. As a, in terms of a, blocking. Yep. Okay, so they bounce this off. 2 cards in hand. If I play Sentinel, they ain't blocking. Or they ain't attacking, probably. Unless they have a 3rd bounce off, then we go to 10. No, I agree. I mean, surrendering there is I wouldn't have surrendered probably, but it is true that they were like very, very unlikely to win. They might have the mutation, but whatever. I mean, they have it. They have it. If they have royal treatment, giant growth, it's different. Well, it's Glarb time. It's Glarb time. Everybody say hi to Glarb. Brick wall Glarb, as they call him. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I mean, I could trajectory. I can map and get rid of it, try to find a land. But honestly, just going Imago Elf is fine. Passing. Because we can use the trajectory next turn, maybe? Oh, maybe I just surveil? No, I need to do this in a turn. Yeah, I have to wait one turn before we surveil. We can surveil in a turn, though. Probably will. Need nothing. Yep. Combat. Glarbin. Oh, frick. Oh, freak. I mean, we're at 10. I have 2 cards in hand. I think I'll just make the best, like the most profitable blocks, like 1-3 on 2-1, 2-4 on 1-1. Trade an elf. Okay, sure. So that gets bigger. You have a bounce spell. Huh. Oh, we surveil. I mean, we could play this off. No, we can't actually. Never mind. Trajectory next turn on Baloth. After we kill the recruit, maybe? Or maybe it's just elf on might. 1-3 here. Takes 7, go to 3. I think we just have to get rid of this. Okay. Get rid of both. Block like so. Take 7, go to 3. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we've got some bad blocks, but like double block here. It says trample. Might doesn't attack for a turn. Yeah, I mean, if they do this, we're double blocking. I mean, we're double blocking with this regardless. Just, yeah. Sure. I guess I could have triple blocked in case they have a bounce spell, but they just. I mean, if they would just attack with everything, if they had a bounce spell or a chump, because they have a trample. So, all right, all right. Glarb it is. I think we can probably just get rid of Ouroboroid. We've got the late game. We've got Curiosity. We have Glarb. We'll be fine. I want to find removal or, yeah, lands maybe? Be nice. Alright, I think we win now. We have officially survived. Pass the turn, leave up nowhere to run. Seems good. Okay. Alright. We get the kills. So this pumps this. This becomes a 3-3. I think the best play is to just know where to run the Might. We're probably gonna have to like double block, but okay, so this blocks here, and we throw in this, and then this blocks here. Sure. Can surveil here. Another Ouroboroid. Alright, I guess at this point, we can keep it. Just keep both. Sure, we have map. Easy win. I mean, Glarb was actually pretty good that game. GG. Glarb was pretty fantastic. Back again. We do a big Glarb in. You guys are never gonna let me forget this game, but Glarb was nice. Casual swing back for your whole life total, no big deal. Yeah, it's probably a fine one. Yeah, I like the effect too, in theory, and want it to be relevant. I agree with that. Maybe it's just curiosity. Like, got the late game with these. This is gonna draw some cards. Like, this is could, but might be slow. It's pretty close. I think it's fine. Bottom it. We're on the draw as well. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's better to keep it over Sentinel and just go like Surrak turn 3, turn 4, Curiosity. It depends. In the dark though. What is this? What is this? Beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Unless a permanent entered the battlefield face down under your control this turn. So, draw a card if you do, discard a card. Okay, so it's a looter, and they're attacking with elf. I'm gonna block. I have an opportunity to kill the elf. Could be Oculus deck, yeah. Let's see. There's a Vinestalk, and these lands are so confusing. I mean, this is not a bad card. Just loots every turn. We drew all Surrak, so now I feel a little silly on the curiosity play, but Manifest Dread stuff thingies. Unsummon. What is this card? Enters Manifest Dread when a face down permanent you control enters, which allow you for a basic land. That's also a good card. Makes a 2/2 in a land. Gristlefather, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, alright, sure. Not a fan of Sentinel at all, but what I know, but we added a third tragic trajectory, so. Thank you to you. What do you mean, thank you to me? Thank you to you. In retrospect, competitive game that you've played you most proud of by result, importance, or contact. I'm sorry. Are you asking compared, like other games compared to Magic? Do you know who I am and what I've done? I don't think I could have a better result in any other game than I have in Magic. Those cards look dope on set review. Simic was overdrafted for the entirety of DSK, and the color combo sort of sucked. I haven't seen all of them, but yeah, looks like they're again gonna have some powerful cards. I hope there's no more Vivies. Omega lol. I want this to trade another one. Oh man. Oh, which match? Okay, not game. Okay. No, I thought you meant like game as in like other games other than Magic, like Hearthstone, League. Yeah, for sure it's got to be the match versus Reduke in the finals. Like nothing comes close to being a nail biter as that was for me and for the stakes. And then the other one has to probably be against Chapin. Like when the stakes are this high, it's just the games are so memorable. Every turn is like a sweat. A chump on Oculus? What is this? What is going on? Are they just ramping and eventually dreading? Is this like a somehow comboing against me, or is this just like, I don't know. It's like a silly deck. Trying to figure it out. I want to kill Oculus. I know about Bitter Triumph. They're at 10. Has to be a combo deck, right? Drink some water. Oh, that's a good idea. Keen-Eyed would not underestimate my opponent. There must be a strange combo in it. Yeah, that's... I don't want to just say like, oh, it's just jank, because these cards are thought out and are pretty powerful. And there's probably an Oculus in here, that's for sure. Or just mill your own to make a giant Keen-Eyed. Could be possible as well. Played against us yesterday. He was down to one card in library and was able to lethal me after he drew it. After he drew what? After he drew what? Yeah, it does make really big guys. That is true. You're not wrong. Vinestalk. I mean, they can't pay. Lose his abilities. I think we can probably safely put this on a make a 4/5. Sure. Honestly, that's fine too, I think. They are playing on summon. Yeah. Now I draw trajectory and I can just kill some stuff. Kill a beach. Counter it. All right. Something. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good. They're at 5, and next turn we have Surrak with Triumph. So Trample is kind of a problem for them. They have to block a lot. Oh my god. They just drew that off the top. Okay. Alright then. Put a counter target you control against flying until on a turn and tramp, or sorry, vigilance. And then drew 3 cards. What does it do again? 5 worth. So they did this twice. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, that was insane, obviously. Combo. Just draw 6 cards off the top in top deck mode. Okay. That is what they're playing. They do a Valgavoth's Onslaught. Manifest Dread X time, then put almost one counter creature. Alright. It's on you, buddy. The bookworms are real. No. You have to block in a way that doesn't kill them. Okay. That's fine. Should I have just killed the Keen-Eyed? Maybe. I maybe should have killed the Keen-Eyed, yeah. I think I should have. Before attacking. It's okay. How would they then block? Similar? Guess they would just block like 2 things on the 4/5. And then not much would change. They do not know we have 2 Surraks in hand, no. But they also, I guess, we're scared of getting like, I don't know why they wouldn't like just block with everything on the Surrak, but to being a combat in your turn, cloak a card from your hand, put a counter on each colorless creature you control. Okay, have 2 of those. You get 2 lands. Our opponent is cooking. They didn't put counters, they just cloaked. I feel like there's got to be some combo here. Okay. I've never seen this card in my life. Same. They are fully cooking. Now I'm attacking with all. And we're gonna put Oculus here. On the Beastbinder. Or Beastbinder the Oculus, I should say. Let's relax for a moment about the sniping. We don't need to hear the know something comments. Let them just play the game without judging. Maybe they were just like, look, I can just chump up for a turn, and I want to try to make these bigger. I don't know. Could be for all types of reasons. Hey, thanks, Eberhard. It's been a grind too, and our record has not been great, so. Tivar, another card I have to read. Another reader. Tap another untapped creature you control, this indestructible, and then tap it. Yeah. Takes 1 trample. They were dead if we drew a removal spell. Spawns, or sorry, a bounce spell. Creatures you control get +X/+X until the turn. Rex is the greatest power among creatures. I mean, that kills us. It might be that I don't know all these cards because they all have different art, by the way. Like, all these cards are confusing to me because they're new, but they're all different artwork of cards I'm used to. Not that I'm really used to Tivar the Pummeler, but they've got art styles everywhere. But we are just dead, are we not? I'll let them kill us. They've earned it. There's an option to forbid. I can't do it here though. I have to do it somewhere else, right? Yeah, the hide alternate cards art styles is not available in this enduring match. Maybe we should hide it. It's a bit much. It is hurting us. I mean, they're planning on pumping, so let them pump. This deck looks cool, yeah. Ooze. Build your own Ouroboroid. You got me. Alright, let's nowhere to run and shoot the sheriffs maybe. In Tidebinder on Oculus. Ooh. Yeah, seems like it. I could probably cut a Surrak. They did have mutation. Maybe I just take out all the Surraks. They're not ever touching me. Even though just mutation is probably not enough. It's almost no removal. Maybe just Sentinel is kind of bad too, and just bring in the Tidebinders instead. Tidebinders deal with Oculus really well, and we could fight. Okay, play first. Nope. 6 lands, 1 land. Okay. Nope. Fine. Good old 6 lands into 1 land. I really do want to have 1 curiosity. Maybe I just get rid of a Tidebinder here and just gonna go flyer to curiosity. Try to find lands. It's probably the call. Just try to beat down quickly, and if we don't draw lands, then we probably lose, but okay. I'm just gonna play Imago here. Beat downs on the play. This is a curve that can beat a multi-5 on a multi-5. Oh damn. That is some damage. Yep. It is nice, I agree. Is that a curve? Is that a curve? Or is that a curve? No. That is pretty good. Wish we hit a counter. Still attack with all 3 draw cards, but after seeing this curve, I think I felt something. Me too. And we lost a creature, but drew 2 cards for it. Still have to deal with a 4/4 later on, but we do have Tragic Trajectory, and this attacks into it pretty well. They're at 9. Every land is closer to Imago hitting 6. Tidebiter not great here though. Could have shrunk the Scrap Shooter. I think they should think so that they trade. But then I can't play Curiosity. I don't draw 2 cards. I have to do that main phase 1. just shrink then attack. That doesn't seem very good. I mean, could make this a 3/3. That doesn't do a whole lot. I can make this 3/3. That doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, you're saying make it on, put it on the scrap shooter. Then they just block the 1/3, right? They don't trade. They just kill a 1/3. Like I had 2 triggers. I would make this a 3/3 and this a 3/3, and then they attack with these, and yeah, it doesn't really work out in our favor. I'll just attack with Curiosity. And nothing else. Because this is at 5. And they block. That, I mean, that's fine. If they take it, then we draw a card. Then I play Elf and pass. They just chomp. Yeah, okay. Should I kill the Zealot? Maybe. I mean, it's just a 0/4 adds mana. They have 4 mana. I don't think so. What do you say, go? Leave up Tidebinder. Can Tidebinder the Bookworm? Okay. Season, eh? Draw 2, kill Curiosity. Bounce sign was legit terrible. I would probably bounce the Imago, yeah. I mean, we win now, so it doesn't even matter. Sack, kill you. Sure. Sure. Yeah, not a great idea to bounce the Siren there. Could just, I mean, I understand that they're like, they were thinking that they're gonna play Season, which is why they wanted to trade the Scrap Shooter so they can get rid of the Curiosity altogether. But I think the better play there is to just probably just bounce Curiosity. And then you could also draw like 6 cards. If you have a what's it called? A Scrap Shooter. You can pump, give it 6, make it a 6/6, draw 6 cards. That was a nice multi-5. We are really not seeing more than, okay, that's good. Mulliganing every hand. But I don't know if, I feel like Tidebinder is worse than Beastbinder here. Ouroboroid is just like unbeatable in this. They don't have a lot of removal. And they clog the board, and that's what we want to do if there's Ouroboroid. So it makes a 3/3. No ward. No ward on it. And if we attack, it's a 3/3. No ward on it. Still manifested, right? Alright, go. Yeah, I think we just kill the bookworm. Or no, maybe we kill the face down card. Yeah, kill the face down card and just Beastbinder the bookworm. Just shoot the sheriff first before anything happens. Before we take damage. Mutation. Okay, so this resolves Ouroboroid for us. We take 3. That's fine. Baited. Baited him. Alright, no more bookworm for you. I mean, maybe a bounce spell, but yeah, if it was just a bounce spell, we can go Siren Ouroboroid. Beastbinder is just an issue. I have no idea what this could be. I couldn't even begin to tell you what this could possibly be. I'm gonna just take it. I mean, what if I just double block? Like, what do they have? 2 mana? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even play the format of this guy. This is before my time. It's fine. I'm not gonna use the treasure in case they need to recast Ouroboroid if they bounce. Just go to combat, see if it triggers. It does not. Oh, okay. When this enters, so what is this card? 5 mana bounce. Sure. Jar brand into the game. No, but I mean, I just took a break. I didn't play Magic during Disguise format. All the Manifest Dreads and everything. This card is actually just 5 mana, make 2 4/4s, and it doesn't see play. Isn't that crazy? 5 mana, make 2 4/4s that potentially have upside. Do you think we'll ever catch up? Do you think you'll ever catch up to the Magic after pause I was running? How does that card not see any play? Hold on, are they dead if we just, instead of map, if we just play Vinestalk and attack? This is becoming big. This becomes 2. No, but everything has to be blocked. Seems like it's good, and this is going to be a 7 power. So they have to block 2 4/4s on it. It'll be large. They have no flyers. We're at 12. I'm a little scared and do exactly all the math. All right, I think I just go Ouroboroid and leave up Bitter Triumph. Oh, actually, that's probably game now. Just straight up 13. Unblockable. Chat, what happened in game 2 and game 3 against the Manifest Dread opponent? I had to duck out. Yep. Tell them, chat. Am I using any performance enhancing cards? Is that you? ASD? Roid, so to speak? Oh. Talking about our Broroid? Our Roid bro? No, just a nice GG. It was a good match. Honestly, the fact that this card doesn't see play though, the manifest. This is a good hand. Are we taking 2 regardless? Maybe it's fine to go. Starting town, Surrak. Okay, fine. Not a fan of Beastbinder, very situational, and sideboard card. I know it's a hot take. No, Beastbinder's I think good in our deck. Just not good against that deck specifically, which is it's fine. Like it's not terrible. Like it's a 1/3 vigilance, like an attack. It's just not as good as it is against other creature decks. Because against creature decks, it usually just shuts down specific creatures. There's just nothing to shut down. Damn. We can go Ouroboroid or freaking Viper is so annoying. Yeah, I think it's just Ouroboroid here. And we attack for 5. Attack all and let him block the elf. He'll just take it. And then we're screwed. Like, tapping our elf here is really... Like, he'll just take it and then really attack. Like, he's the red player. He's like, no, you think you're the aggressor. No shot. Plan here is just to try to race if they don't have remove on Ouroboroid. Now, if they block, we can do stuff, but because I can go Imago. Stop it. Oh no. Added the wrong land. Sorry, that's why that's on me. Go, Imago. Yep. I mean, they should be dead here. By tragic trajectory, the Viper, they have 1 block. Okay, you block this as an 8/8, and this is getting +4. This is 6. This is 9. Should be lethal. The race is on. We're at 1, and you are dead. What a game. Exacxies in 1 life. Come on. That is cinema. OP and disbelief, yeah. So is half the chat. You mean Aura? How did you take 5 damage? You were at 6. This card. A red source you control will deal an amount of damage, non-combat damage. It deals 4 damage instead because of Augur's power. This is a really good card. Really good. All right. Yeah, taking out these for sure. Pawpatch. And I think it's just one Surrak. There's too many threes, and like all these are fine on their own. Yeah. Could maybe keep one Pawpatch and just take out like one Sentinel or something. Or maybe even one Tidebinder. Tidebinder is not as necessary in this matchup because we have removal for Nemesis. So we're not so desperate. Alright, to preserve our mana base. Untapped, untapped, untapped. Yep. Not a bad hand. This also works with Augur. You bring in Ooze against red? Yeah, definitely. You must. Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing. Oh, it's a freaking assassin. Oh no. Maybe I have to kill the Bastro? Yeah, I guess. Of course, this is a random assassin. Reading the card explains the card. No, you don't have to read the card. You can just try to target, try to shoot the sheriff, and it won't let you. I never read it. It would work IRL. It would definitely not work IRL. Mono red player. There's a reason they put this card in their deck. And it's actually not. It's not because it's an assassin. But still. What are we doing here? How are we surviving? We have a braid type cards. I think I need to kind of play it slow. What if we just play Imago? Just Imago land go. It's gonna die to a braid. Yep. It's not like Tidebinder would do a whole lot here, so I'd rather have Tidebinder on upkeep. Or do you have a World Championship card, or when you own? No, they were not doing it when I won, and they started doing it when after. Like I think Javier was the first one that they did it for. Okay. Playing it slow. We're gonna ooze and try to gain a bunch of life. Maybe they have an Abrade. Not that we can really block Bastion or not, but Shoot the Sheriff feels like the most random black restriction removal spell in practice. Yep. Just randomly cards you can't kill. And Mako. Yeah, we're dead. I mean we could Tidebinder this and then play Elf or Ooze, but yeah. I don't even think I want to show Ooze. Yeah, we're just dead, right? Yeah, there's nothing. Well, what if I play Ooze and then gain 2 life, go to 6? No, that's just lethal. We have to have 2 creatures for this. I could play Ooze, untap land, and pass. I think that's the. Well, doing that, we gotta have all the green. Whatever. Not like anything changes showing them an elf or an ooze. So now I could technically Tidebinder the Bastronaut. And it's just a 1/1. But we're also at 2 life. Okay. Well, we got more information than them. This is a dangerous card if we have Ouroboroid. Very dangerous. Yeah, that's fine. Still as is. Should be fine. Just to be a little bit careful with the Vengeful Possession with Ouroboroid. We're on the play now, so yep. Can't keep that. Okay, this we can keep. I should probably just get rid of Bitter Triumph, right? Gene, Imago, Surrak, just be beatdowns. Man, the amount of times that we've mulliganed 6 lands or 1 land today. Arena is not behaving. These 1-drop with these 1-landers. Not at all. Arena needs to start behaving. I want to play Surrak first before Preacher. Yeah, if I block here, they double block and kill the Pollinator. Or sorry, just pump and kill the Pollinator. It's not ideal. Gene is definitely not an elf. No, but it helps you. Like here, I'm actually gonna go off here. Like that is pretty strong for us. But they just pumped. I mean, that was good. That was a semi-elf turn. 4 mana turn 3. But no, definitely not an elf. Yep. You can only attack with Nemesis and you lose the race here. Gave elf and gave elf. Yeah, kinda. It does fix his mana too. I mean, take a lot of damage from doing this, but I guess so. Then we have Bitter Triumph too. If they target Surrak, no, I can tap. I still have Bitter Triumph. Yeah, I want to hold this up. If they try to kill like a creature, then I draw a card, and if it's like a shitty land, I can discard it, or I can just pay 3, kill Nemesis. Yeah, 4 damage is not ideal. No plays. Okay. No plays on us. Attack with both of these. I'll discard the elf. By the way, I'm just bitter triumphing the Screaming Nemesis. Discard a card, target this one, and we want to pay black mana. No attack in air, it's just for one. Oh, sorry, I said I discard the elf because this is more damage. You're not targeting me. I draw a card. It was not 3 with the land because we drew it off the Preacher. Otherwise, I would have done it. We drew the land in combat. Wow, we're crushing this game. Crushing. So they've got 5 cards in hand. And double Nemesis. No Simic deck is ever beating these cards. Unless there's a bunch of Beastbinders. Yeah, I think it's pump the Beastbinder here and attack with all. I don't want to put it on the 1/1s because they could have fire magic. So if you do it on the Beastbinder, they have to, if they kill something that they have to kill, we draw a card. Fire magic is not gonna work, so. The other way Simic beats those cards is counter spells. Yeah, counter spells against red though. It's not ideal. Yeah, fire magic is fine, but alright, draw a card here. I could just attack with all, and next turn this will be lethal. They block here and they take 6. They go to 3, sure. We're healthy enough that we can afford to do this. Two lethal creatures. Surrak, you've been a house. I can't shoot the sheriff anything. Oh man. GG, but still funny. Mercenary and Assassin. Our removal package might need help. I don't think, I mean, maybe, but there's just not a lot of good options in the black. Like, black has the best removal spells at dealing with Screaming Nemesis, but it doesn't have just great. I don't know. It has removal